Welcome to the Daily Question. This is your guide to greatness, Troy Hoffman, where we help you find, follow, and finish your course of destiny by asking simple questions that bring profound insight and transformation to your life. Now, let's get into the question of the day. All right, folks. Today, the daily question is this. I just graduated from a master's degree. And the question I have for you is, do I chase after my passion or do I chase after stability? What do you feel is more important? And all I have to say is, what a great question. And I think all of us at some point in our lives, and almost weekly, monthly, and even if you're doing something already, are already dealing with this. Because literally people that are doing something, everyone's got some other passion that they may want to chase after, or some other stability factor. And it is a tough thing to figure out. And the first thing I want to teach on is this. There's something inside of us. I would call it the voice. And it speaks to everyone in some shape or form. Christians call it the voice of God. Other people call it their subconscious. Other people call it the universal energy out there, or whatever it is. But there's something that speaks to us and drives us. Where it comes from, I don't know. How it manifests, I don't know. But I know this, that those who listen to the voice inside of them, those that clearly block out the noise of the world around them and listen to that still voice that guides them, that says, man, go after this career. And it doesn't even make sense. Move to this city. Take a step back from the big job you're doing to this little job, or give away the company to go do something else. Whatever that voice is speaking, and you listen to it, it just guides you down these paths of places you never thought possible in your life. And if you always try to figure out everything logically, it's almost impossible to sometimes plan and figure out logically what's going to happen. This guy, Vern Harnish, he wrote a book, Scaling Up and Mastering the Rockefeller Habits. He says, inside you, there's going to be like this 10-year vision, or a concept of what a 10-year vision would look like. But you can only truly plan in 90 days. And I feel like a lot of our lives, we can kind of have these future ideas of what we want, but we really only control the outcomes every 90 days of our lives. And even more than that, we only control the outcomes of today, the moment we're in right now. Now, going back to that question, do I choose passion or stability? And it depends on where you are at in life. I mean, there's so many variables that apply to this. Like if you need to make your bills, and you need to eat, and you need to put a roof over your head, and you need to make your car payment, do whatever it takes to make money. Like I waited tables and bartended for years while trying to build companies just to pay the basic bills. And I did that on nights, and I did that on weekends, and I grinded as much as I possibly could when I wasn't waiting tables and bartending on building businesses to get them off the ground. Because the important thing is putting in the work and having the money to live and survive till you can actually live off whatever else you're creating in your life. Man, there are a lot of passions people have. I would say do the passion, but pay the bills. Do the passion, but make sure your life is stabilized. Do the passion, but go after what you want, though, no matter what. Like, whatever that vision in your head, go after it. Like, don't just take a job just to pay the bills and nothing else. Like, if you're going to take a job, work with great people. If you're going to take a job, work with people that are truly passionate about what they're doing. Work with people that are inspiring. Work with people that are growing personally. Work with people that are going to grow you personally. Like, if you are going to have to do something for stability, make sure it's a choice of working in a great environment, working with something that may be fun and build skill sets. I am grateful that I was a waiter at Chez Pierre. I am grateful that Karen Cooley and Eric Favier were the owners of that restaurant, and they taught me and they mentored me. I am grateful for Alan Lau. I was a dishwasher in a Chinese restaurant for Alan Lau. I am grateful for the skills, the understanding, and the work ethic I learned from him in that job. I am grateful for working at multiple restaurants under Craig Pendergraph. He just taught me how to grind like super intense all day and push for excellence in every action I did. Even how I poured the water challenged me, make sure no drop of water ever hits that tablecloth. That's a representation of your integrity. And he was so specific about breadcrumbs and so specific about how to make sure you serve the food without ever spilling anything anywhere. And then and the quality, the way the food looked when it showed up, and making sure that I held to a standard in my life. And he created that environment where we had to live by these standards. So I was chasing stability, but in chasing stability, I learned life lessons that I still apply till today. So where in your life do you have to create stabilization and do whatever is required to make sure that you and your family are taken care of first, that your basic needs are met, no matter what that is? Where in your life do you need to decide that you need to create some stability in your life first? Because you're never going to be able to truly taste your passion unless you have some type of stability in basic food, water, shelter, and basic life to live. Depending on what environment you're in, what type of marriage situation you're in, do you have kids? All of those factors play into it. So there's not one concrete answer, but how do you make, even if you are chasing stability a little bit in life, how do you take that and learn and extract the life lessons, learn from the people around you, learn from the people there, learn things that you can use the rest of your life and develop your skill sets of communication. It could be even using a keyboard better. It could be working in a business environment and using spreadsheets. Whatever that is, there's always something to learn in every single job. So where in your life today do you need to find the passion in what you are currently doing and learn how to extract the lifelong lessons out of that? Well, folks, thank you again for listening in today and opening up and allowing me to speak into your life. If you are interested in submitting a question, you go to troyhoffman.com/daily question. Also, enter in your email address and name to get updates on future events, programs, and offers, and more impactful teachings we are doing for the world. You can also go to Instagram and follow me at Hoffman Troy, and find me on Facebook and LinkedIn under Troy Hoffman. Thank you, folks, and now go and live your destiny.